Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day today. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nori, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this look right here in my eyes using the new Violet Voss I Pinky Promise eyeshadow palette right here. What an adorable name, I Pinky Promise. So if you want to see how I created this look and also get some swatches of this palette, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so here's a closer look at the palette. The packaging is really pretty and simple. Reminds me of the Olive You Forever palette, except that it's pink. And then once you open it up, this is the color story, really pretty and simple. And you get a total of 12 eyeshadows in here. You got some neutral colors and some pops of like soft baby pink. And here's a quick swatch. The swatch is really pretty, very pigmented, and the shimmers are just stunning. But now we're going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put my hair back, of course. And the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade White. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply this all over my lid. And I'm going to drag it all the way up to almost underneath my brow bone. Just anywhere that I'm going to be applying eyeshadow. And again, I really love this formula because I have dry eyelids. And it's nice and moisturizing, but also pigmented. Okay guys, so now I'm going to take a Morphe M433 blending brush. This is just a large blending brush. And I'm going to dip into that pretty brown shade, Trust Me. And I'm going to apply this to my crease. I'm going to use this as my base. As you can see, it applied nice and pigmented, but I am going to drag it a lot upwards. I want this as the base. I don't want it to be my contrast shade. So I'm using sort of windshield wiper motions just to spread out the shadow and make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm also going to drag it upwards again just to make sure that we have dimension in our look today. And as you can see, I really took my time out blending that just to make sure that it's nice and soft. But now I'm going to go into that beautiful, stunning shimmer, Pinky Winky. What a cute name. And I'm going to apply this to all over my lid. And this shimmer is just so beautiful and pigmented and nice and buttery soft. And I'm just really taking my time with my finger to make sure that I get enough pigment. But I will be going in with a brush. But for now, just making sure that I have enough pigment in every part of my lid. Now I'm going in with this precision eyelid brush from Complex Culture, and I'm dipping again into Pinky Winky to perfect the application of that shimmer. And I'm just making sure that I have a nice and even application, and I'm following the natural curve of my eyelid. And as you can see, this shimmer is just stunning, and I just love the nice contrast between the brown and the soft pink. But now I'm going to take a Morphe crease brush, and this is a M321 brush. And I dipped into the beautiful dark brown shade Linked. And I'm applying this to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it upwards and into my crease. I enjoyed this shadow because it was not very powdery. So I really had to dip into it to make sure that I got enough pigment. But this allowed for my application to be nice and precise, as you can see right there. Sometimes these kinds of shadows can get very messy very quickly. So I just took my time building that up because I wanted this to provide some contrast in the look, and it definitely did. I'm also going to marry the outer corner with my center lid just so that we have some nice contrast going on between our outer corner and our lid, but that everything is nice and married together. That's the way I like to call it. And I'm also going to go ahead and wing it out a little bit just to create a nice shape. And I like how it looks so far, but I decided to go ahead with my lid brush and reapply a little bit of that shimmer Pinky Winky, just because I really want to make sure that that's at the center of my lid and I don't lose that beautiful shimmer. So I'm just applying that to my center lid, and isn't that so gorgeous? I love this shimmer so much. I'm then going to take that blending brush from earlier, and I'm just going to blend my shadow everywhere a little bit to make sure that everything looks really nice and clean. And then I also decided to go in with my crease brush and dip into the brown again, just because I felt like I was missing a tiny little bit more pigment in the outer corner. And yeah, that looks nice. Now I'm going in with the Luxie 221 flat definer brush, and I'm going to dip into the beautiful burgundy shimmer Secret. And I just really needed to use this shimmer today because it's so different than the rest of the pink shimmers, and I just wanted to try it out. So I decided to apply this to my lower lash line, underneath my lower lash line, just to attempt to get some contrast in the look. So I really took my time trying to build it up because it's a shimmer, so it's not as pigmented than if it was a matte, you know. So I just made sure to take my time, and it did apply really nicely. Then I went in with my crease brush from earlier and dipped into the brown linked again. And I'm applying this to the outer part of underneath my lower lash line, just to kind of intensify my lower lash line just a little bit. And I did like how that looked with that burgundy shimmer. Then I dipped into that beautiful shade Wishful. It's like a cream color, and I'm using a very small brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eye, and I'm also going to apply it to underneath my brow bone to brighten up that area a little bit. And this shade is sort of shimmery to me. It's not like a true matte, which is why I loved it for my inner corner, but I did get some specks of like soft pink, which I actually really enjoyed because I wasn't expecting that. But that's going to be it for eyeshadow, and then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is how the look turned out. What do you guys think? I really like it. I think it's really nice and soft and perfect for everyday wear. You can tweak it to your liking, like not wear liner, not wear lashes, if you want a more natural look. But overall, as always, I really love Violet Voss's formula. These shadows performed like a dream. They're very nice and blendable and pigmented. One thing that I always appreciate, something like this shadow here, this really dark brown, they're very nicely packed in here so that it's not very powdery or going everywhere. So you really have to dip your brush in to get a lot of color, which I like because you can get really messy with a really dark eyeshadow color. So that really helped me to be very precise with the brown that I did apply. But overall, I really love this palette. And I know that people get sick of seeing like neutral eyeshadow palettes, but not everyone has all the palettes. You know what I mean? So if I'm reviewing just this palette on its own, I think it's a really nice palette to have if you love like soft everyday looks, and every now and then you want to get a little bit spicy and, you know, like smoke it out or something like that, and use like this gold shimmer down here. So overall, I did enjoy it, and I actually will be using this soon. I think this palette is perfect for taking on vacation. Yes, because you have really nice soft colors, but a few spicy touches in here to just kind of spice things up. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys. Mwah.